Hello students, as you know that from the 4th January your test exams are going on, and whatever chapters are in syllabus we have completed all. So now some chapters which I think that you still have some difficulties because they are a little harder, not so much but some of them, and therefore I am going to start the revision of chapter number 7, fractions. The chapters in the first terms were very simple. So I'm not gonna revise it now, maybe later, but first there's difficult chapters. So let's start revision with the fractions. We know that fraction means part of a whole. When we make equal parts of a whole quantity, and from that we take sum of the parts, we write down as fraction. Make sure that the parts should be of equal size, not one part bigger, one part smaller. So when we make equal parts of the whole and consider sum of the parts, it is written in the form of fraction. And we read the fraction in the form of numerator and denominator. The denominator of that fraction shows the total parts made from the whole, and the number digit in the numerator shows how many parts are considered out of that total parts. Now let us do some examples. Write the fraction in words. If it is given in words, you have to convert it into the figures and equivalent fractions, denominator, etc. So the first question is, write the following fractions. In words. So here the fractions will be given in the form of numerator and denominator, and we have to write down them in words. First one is 5 upon 11. We read it as 5 elevenths. The numerator is written as 5, and whatever denominator, after that you have to write down th as 11ths, 12ths, 13ths, 14ths, 9th, etc. Next one is 8 upon 13. So you read it as 8 13ths. The next is 12 upon 19, means 12 19ths, 4 upon 17. So 4 17ths. The next is 5 upon 10. So 5 tenths. 16 upon 30. So that is 16. 38ths. 13 upon 100. 13 hundredths, and so on. So that is the way we write down the given fraction in words. Now we will go opposite. Write the following fractions in figures. So now the fractions will be given in the words, and we have to write down them like the figures. First one, 5/7. Then 5 will be in the numerator. Sevenths means 7 is in the denominator. Next, 3 19ths. So 3 upon 19. 8 11ths. So 8 upon 11. Then 14 20ths means 14 in the numerator. 20ths means 20 in the denominator. Two tenths. So you can write down 2 upon 10. 15 hundredths. So it is written as 15 upon 100. Then you can write down 12 23rds. So it will be 12 upon 23. So you should know how to write down from figure to words and from words to figure, because they will be asked in the very short type answer questions. Now write the equivalent fractions having denominator (60). So whatever the fractions are given, we have to find the equivalent fractions of that, in which the denominator must be 60. So we know that how to find. We have to either multiply or divide numerator and denominator by the same number, so that the denominator will have 60. So first one is 13 upon 2. So now here it is 2. What should we multiply 2 with the number such that it get 60? So we know that 2 multiplied by 30 will be 60. So we have to multiply numerator and denominator both by 30. So 13 upon 2 multiply by 30 upon 30. 13 3s are 39. So 390 upon 60. Here you don't have to simplify. Means don't cancel the zeros, etc. Because here you don't have to write down in the simplest form, only the equivalent fraction of the given fraction whose denominator is that they asked. So in all answers the denominator must be 60 and it must be equivalent fraction. The second one is 15 upon 5. Now 15 upon 5, 5 is here. So 5 multiplied by how much is 60? Then your table should be in your mind. 12 5s are 60. So we have to multiply numerator and denominator by 12. So 12 upon 12. So here 12 5s are 60 is here, and 15 multiplied by 12 will be 180. So that is, if you don't know the multiplication directly, you can do it on your rough page. Next is 18 upon 10. Now 18 upon 10. So 10 should be multiplied with which number to get 60 here? 10 6 are 60. So 6 upon 6. So now 18 6 are 108. So your answer is 108 upon 60. Number 4. 17 upon 4. Multiply by how much? So you get 60 in the denominator. So 15 4s are 60. So we have to multiply with 15 upon 15. So 255 upon 60. Fifth one. 23 upon 10. So now 10 means 10 6 are 60. So again multiply by 6 upon 6. So 138 upon 60. Next one is 7 upon 20. So now 20 should be multiplied with which number to get 60? 20 3s are 60. So 7 3s are 21. So 21 upon 60. Next one is 21 upon 12. So now 12 should be multiplied with which number? 12 5s are 60. So we have to multiply numerator and denominator by 5. 21 5s are 105. And so your answer is 105 upon 60. Next question. Write the following is improper fractions. So here fractions are given in the form of mixed fraction. We have to convert them into improper fraction. First one is 4 integer 1/3. So now you know that what to do. You have to multiply the whole with the denominator, means 4 multiplied by 3 plus that 1 and keeping the same denominator. So 4 there is a 12. 12 plus 1/3. So that is 13/3. So if it is in the blank or MCQ, you can directly write down in by counting, but if it is for like to take the marks, more marks, you have to show this method. 4 3s are, otherwise you can do it in your mind. Next one is 4 integer 3/4. So now 4 multiplied by 4 plus that numerator 3, keeping the same denominator, that is here. So 4 4s are 16. 16 plus 3, 19. So answer is 19/4. Third one is 7 integer 2/9. So 7 multiplied by 9 plus 2/9. 7 9s are 63 plus 2 is 65/9. 4 integer 3/10. So 4 multiplied by 10 plus 3/10. So that is 40 plus 3 is 43/10. Number 5 is 4 integer 1/8. 4 multiplied by 8 plus 1. So 32 plus 1/8, that is 33/8. Then 5 integer 3/8. So 5 multiplied by 8 plus 3/8. 5 8s are 40. 40 plus 3 is 43. So that improper fraction is 43/8. 3 integer 5/7. So that is 3 multiplied by 7 plus 5/7. So 21 plus 5, that is 26/7. So it is very simple that you multiply the whole part with the denominator of the fraction and then add the numerator keeping the same denominator back, and then simplifying we get the desired answer like that. So here we are going to finish the session, and I will give you some more like this in the PDF also. Any confusion, write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.